Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where today we are resuming playing HoI4. If you this is the 7th episode I think, and if you haven't watched the first 6, go watch them because otherwise you're gonna have no idea what's going on. But if you don't want to watch them 6 videos, then in the last episode we finally defeated Greece after about 5 episodes of war. So we now have a puppet state of Greece. We are playing as Bulgaria. For those of you who didn't just see when I press resume, and and if you are wondering what Hearts of Iron 4 is, then it's a World War II strategy game. But you should probably go watch the first few episodes to try and understand what it is. Have a better understanding of what it is, I guess. But yeah, so in this episode we are probably going to be trying to join the Comintern, which was a kind of faction alliance during World War II. The Soviet Union is its leader, and yeah, World War II might have started by the end of this video. I'm not sure. It kind of depends how much we get done. But with World War II, there is the question of, are we going to get involved or not? Now, here's my issue with getting involved. Italy are going to occupy Albania. It's almost 100% certain that Italy are going to occupy Albania, and that it's almost a 100% certainty that they are going to be at war with the Soviet Union. Now we are joining the Soviet Union, so this means that we will have a direct border with Italy. They also quite often like to gobble up Yugoslavia, which means that we've got an even bigger border with Italy. So yeah, I don't really know if it would be good or not to get involved in World War II. As you can see, here is our puppet Greece. The Aegean Islands is all that Greece is now. They have one division and a decent navy. Actually, I think that's one heavy cruiser and 8 destroyers. No, that's one light cruiser and 8 destroyers. That's a heavy cruiser. Yeah, it's a heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers and 2 destroyers, and that is 6 submarines. So also in the last episode, Germany refused our request to get this part of Romania as well. So we're not in the greatest position. We're not in the greatest position to fight Italy either, because if you come and look at this, they have 47 to 97 troops, and we have, if I can click on the right thing, we have 26. So at their lowest, and it's probably in between those two numbers, and at their lowest, they have almost double our amount of troops. We also have no manpower, so we can't get any more, and we're on extensive conscription. And if I go to service by requirement, then that really starts hurting our construction speed and factory output and stuff. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to miraculously hold back the Axis if I do get involved. So yeah, I'm kind of struggling. If you're wondering why I might be sounding a bit different today, that's because I'm doing it in headphones instead of just the sound of the computer. And yeah, there's like a little earpiece coming off the side. I just hit it there by accident. But right, so what are the other options? Well, if you come into diplomacy here and we go to communist nations, there are a few communist nations all over the world. One of them being Greece. Now we could just create our own faction and be like, we're just gonna stay out of it. We're just gonna not get involved, take out Turkey, maybe. For some reason, Yugoslavia, and for some reason we hate Bulgaria, Germany, and Yugoslavia. But if you look at this, Germany basically just hates everyone but Italy. But I just I don't know what to. I'll probably get this blue division to set up a front line here. Well, they've already got a front line, an offensive line to try and push to Anarcha. For some reason that got messed up, but oh well. And Greens, I would like you to get front line to take Albania. Oh, that was a bit of a loud noise. How are we doing in construction? We're building some infrastructure. We're repairing some sabotaged factories and stuff. We have no manpower, so we can't get our destroyer out. I think we are going to have to go to service by requirement. It's not the most ideal position, but it is the position we are in. Um, we're behind on infantry equipment, so I think I will get making the improved infantry equipment here. That's got 100% research speed bonus because of what we did on the focus tree. Turkey could be like really bad for us, though, because the thing is, if we attack Turkey when we join, oh, that's just one of our national focuses that we no longer get the effects of. But if we attack Turkey in alliance with the Soviet Union and Turkey are about to fall and they're really outnumbered, then there's a very high chance that they will just join the Allies, and I do not want to be at war with Britain and France. So yeah, not the greatest. So what could we do here? We could do promises of peace or improved work conditions. I don't know. What's this? Socialist education in the provisional democratic Greece. Um, what does it do? It grants, also gives Greece faster research speed and more communism support. What is Greece's communism support? Just have a quick look at that. Not the highest, so that might not be the worst idea. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Um, right, low manpower. Yeah, you don't say. We've got none currently. Why do we have none? Let's have a look. Um, so we have 72,000 in the army. Well, we have 72,000 in the field. In training, 258. In the air, we've got 1,001. We've got 1.18,000. We've got none in the navy because we don't have one. We're using 16,000 in the garrisons. Well, that's kind of not the greatest. Now what do we go for next? I think we should probably go for construction effort 3 to get some extra civilian factories. So that means that we can do more trade and build the infrastructure and things faster. Um, Actually, in fact, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come down here and do ideological fantasism. This means that we can make factions and do whatever we want. So I'm going to stop doing that national focus and I'm going to start this. So, I know I said I was going to join the Soviet Union at the start of the series, but I do not really think that would be a good idea because I think that if Germany can actually knock them out, which doesn't happen very often, admittedly, but it does sometimes, especially if Japan joins them. If Germany take the Soviet Union out, then we are completely done because we are Bulgaria here fighting against Axis and possibly allies. So, yeah. Oh, another brilliant thing. These have lost the Spanish Civil War too. Oh, great. Right, here we go. I think we are going to have to go for service by requirement to get more manpower. As much as I don't want to do it, I think we're going to have to. Can I just check how many divisions German right claims Memel? How many divisions does Greece have? They only have one, don't they? Yeah, they only have one. Um, right, so, uh, why do we not like them? They are our puppet. How do we not like them as a country? What? Um, So you know what? I'll improve relations and apologize for the noise in the background. I do have a family. Um, and yeah, it's 1939. So if World War II does start, which it almost always does, then it should be starting about now. Still have no manpower, even on service by requirement, which is brilliant. Again, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I meant to just wing it with the Soviet Union and hope and pray that we can win. Do I create my own faction with Greece and just um desperately try to with my puppet Greece and just desperately try to not get involved in wars? I don't know. Um, we do have planes that are available, but we have no manpower, so we can't use them. It did say that the garrisons were costing us a lot of. Oh, that's bad. So yeah, I was gonna put that down to civilian oversight, but no. The amount of resistance that is going on in Greece is just insane. Um, would that put the whole of Greece in civilian oversight, or just this in civilian oversight? Right, you're in local police force. How about this one province is in civilian oversight? Right. Okay, that's helpful. So that's just a little bit less manpower being used. Um, wait, did we get the destroyer out? We got the destroyer out. So now we have a navy, and we have a commander who does better with capital ship attacks. Well, unfortunately, you've only got a destroyer. I'm not going to do any naval exercises. I'm just going to let you chill there for a bit. Right. Hi, Turkey. I think I'm going to justify war goal to conquer that. We need one more political power, and that will last until World War II is halfway through. Okay. Um. Yeah, sure. Hi, Turkey. Justify a war goal, conquer Edirne. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know though. So they'll get really worried and be like, we need to go and guard our front line, which isn't the greatest. But oh well. Let's get the new type of gun as well, which would mean that my men get that my soldiers get better kind of attack and defense. Um, we should probably have done that a bit earlier because other countries probably already have that technology. Um, and oh, would you look at this? Let's just check if Greece has any plans to do anything. No. Oh wait, no, you do. You do. You're planning on attacking Turkey there. But would you look at this? They've got lucky me, they've got so many troops on my border. Right, Green Army, I think I'm gonna have to take you off your front. I think I'm gonna have to delete all of your orders, take you off the front line with Albania, and give you a front line. Why is this? Why on earth would I give you a front line there? No, could I give you a front line? Why can't I draw a front line there? Right, well, can I give you a fallback line here then? Can I give you a fallback line here then? I think that's done it, and then I want to. You both assigned there? Alright, where are you going? Let's see where you're going. Are you both going to that island? Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now we can help defend these islands. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to stay out of World War II. Maybe jump in at the last second when one side is on the brink of collapse to try and get a bit out of it. Right, what national focus do we do? which do we do next? We have done that. We can create our own faction. I think we'll do the infrastructure effort next, just to get a few, just to make it so our troops can move a bit faster in certain places. And now that we can make factions, I think that is what we will do. Create a faction with my puppet. Now, there's a mistake I've made a few times where I've forgotten to name my faction. And it's and my faction has been called your faction name here. But I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to call it the Europe, no, the World Defense Pact. Even though we're totally not going to be defending, we are going to be on the offense, hopefully. Um, World Defense Pact. There we go. Yay, we will never be defeated. Okay, now, is there any other countries who would like to join our faction? Republic of Spain. You're probably about to get beaten anyway. You would not like to join our faction because you're in a civil war. Anyone else who would like to join our faction? Paraguay, would you like to? Where's invite faction? There. We will not accept because none of us are at war. No, I think I'll get a non-aggression pact with you, and I think I'll improve relations. So that should get you a better opinion of me. And is there any countries over here? Communist China, for example. Oh, you're part of the Chinese Defense Pact. And so is Xinjiang. Oh, come on. You're like the only people who would ever actually join. This isn't the best. Open country list. Right, who've we got? 1002. Yeah, everyone's either part of Comintern or just not wanting to join me. Hmm. Oman, Yemen, Saudi Arabia. Maybe I could boost popularity in Saudi Arabia here. Are we still going? Yeah, we're still going. Getting more political power. And Yemen. How many troops do you have? 2 to 14, 1 to 2. All right, Yemen. Boost party popularity. There you go. And are we still getting extra political power per day? Yes, we are. Okay. So we're looking as although we might look strong because we've taken out Greece. Yeah, again that like I said when I was just fighting a war goal against Greece, you can read those little messages if you want, but I'm not going to. What was I going to say? I've got my train of thought now. But anyway, oh yeah, although we might be looking strong because we've taken out Greece, yeah, Greece is nowhere near even going to be maybe it's probably not even going to be about half the strength of Turkey. Turkey is going to be a really, really rough fight. If they if they've been preparing and they've got enough divisions out, they can be really hard to get through, especially if they join the Allies. Yeah, Poland cedes Danzig. This means that Germany have done a thing in their focus tree called Danziger War, and which is this area here. So this means that Germany is going to get Danzig. So if press play, that should, yeah. So now Poland does not have a coastline, which is not the greatest for them, but does not really affect me that much. Artillery, we could get some better artillery. Tanks, again, don't really think we have the industry to do that. So yeah, we'll get the better artillery. Actually, we should probably look at our industry. How are we doing with that? We could get another dispersed industry, but I think we'll go for radio detection. We've got outdated equipment in production. The fighters. And why is this? Oh, because we've got the production company. So this means that they've got extra speed and agility. Oh, that's good. The fall of Nanjing. Okay, that means that China is really struggling against Japan. You know, funny how it's all been quite peaceful in Europe so far, though. 1st of September 1939. Normally everyone would be at war by now, but clearly not. Promises of peace, no, not gonna do it. It's not worth it because it just like gets rid of all of your war support, which I'm actually okay on right now. But we just had 1,000 manpower for like a second, and then it all went away. Um, yeah. So Republican Spain has lost, which is not very good for us. But it is an end to the Spanish Civil War. Um, but yeah, I'm really gonna struggle to figure out how we're gonna win this. I seriously don't know. What's outdated? What production is outdated here? I'm gonna have to take a oh my goodness, what's this called? A dockyard off convoys because we're not making any cruises anymore. We've got guns, outdated equipment. Okay. We're low on resources now. What resources are we low on? Um we have way too much of what's this? Aluminium and tungsten though. But steel we need more of, so Soviet Union, could I please have some more? And I think that's where I'm going to have to end this episode. I know I haven't done much other than start justifying a war goal on Turkey, and say that I probably won't be able to join in World War II, which isn't very interesting. But I'm sure we'll find a way to do it. I'm sure we'll find a way to um, maybe get on Germany's good side and win with them, or manage to hold out against the Axis while Britain and France push Germany back. I don't really know, but anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. I I did just save the game, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.